Hello everyone, it's OG from OG Scale Models. It's been a while since I made a video, but uh, getting things worked out and this and that, and hopefully I'll be able to stay on track now. As you know, I was redoing a 51 Henry J. I finally finished it. It turned out pretty nice. Uh, it's painted duplicolor metallic silver. Installed decals on it. It's called Simple Simon. Alrighty. Instead of the solid wheels on the front, I went ahead and used dragster spokes. I think it looks a lot more aggressive and a lot more meaner. A lot of guys, there's two things they don't like about this model car, and one is the front end, because it comes in three pieces, and you have to assemble everything. So a lot of guys don't like that. Okay, but there she is with the motor, guys. Kind of zoom in. It's a 409 Chevy, blown, on alcohol. It's nice. I ran the headers out the front of the tires. I've seen a lot, everybody runs their headers back usually along the firewall and stuff like that on these cars. And I was like, well, I'll be a little bit different. I'll run mine out the front. Heated them a little bit to give them that burnt look. Turned out pretty nice. The other reason everybody don't like this kit is the doors. The doors on these models always sag. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they sag. Okay. A lot of guys don't like that. Pretty much left the interior gray as it was when it was blue. I just detailed out the door handles and the window cranks and a little bit of the dash. Put a different tubing steering column in it and things like that. Make sure that's shut. I built this model years ago. I built this model years ago for my daughter, and I painted it pink, and I redid the door hinges on it and everything, and I made the doors fit quite nice on it. This one I just did what I needed to do to get it done. License plate says it's a gas. It's got the quick change rear end in it with coilovers and ladder bar suspension. It does have a drive shaft I built in it. 409 engine, Chevrolet, blown, 2-speed power glide transmission through Morgan Automotive details. Turned out pretty nice. Really nice resin product. It's got slicks on it. Those are solid wheels with a big backing plate, deep dish backing plate glued onto the front of it. I made them that wide, that way it fit the rubber. As I was saying, I did put the dragster wheels on it on the front to give it that more aggressive look when it's going. Name of the car is Simple Simon again. I figure that fits it. pretty aggressive looking in the front end when you look at it. Pretty aggressive. Of course, looks the same in the back, aggressive looking when you're looking at it. Yeah. I cut all new windows out of Mylar, glued them in. Oh, I know what it was. One of my buddies, he asked me, he does model cars, he asked me, how do I get my windows, glue my windows in my car? I do it a couple different ways. So it really depends on if the window fits well or if it don't. If it fits well and everything, I'll use this stuff. It's called Bonding. Okay. If it fits well. If it don't, and I'm having a rough time, then I'll use Mod Podge. And if push comes to shove, I'll use super glue or Tamiya extra thin. The Bonding, it's like a capillary thing or something. How do you say it? I think it's capillary. One little drop and it like follows the edge of the window. Like let's say I was gluing this side window in, okay? And what I do is I put tape on the outside on the body, and then I push the window up against it, okay? So it secures it. And then I take the Bonding and I drip it on one edge, and it like follows it. You can see where it starts and where it stops. And then I do the same thing on the bottom. I do it on all four corners. That way I know there's good coverage. Okay, let it tack up. Hold it in a position where it won't run, and let it tack up for a few seconds, and then you're good to go. Pretty much it. But that's how I put my windows in. You know, it really depends if they fit well or not. But overall, I think it looks pretty nice, guys. The paint laid down pretty good on it. Like I said, this is Duplicolor metallic silver with Duplicolor clear on it. There's 2 coats of clear on it. I didn't do any more than that. I figured it's silver. It is what it is. And like I said, there was a bunch of flaws on it. It'd take me 10 minutes to show you everything wrong with it, but yeah, those 2 reasons I mentioned earlier is why a lot of guys don't like this kit. Like I said, the hood and the fenders come separate, and you got to assemble everything. And a lot of guys don't like the seams; they don't match up. Which, if you look at them, you know they don't, and it's really difficult. Some guys fill them in with body putty and then smooth them out. I didn't do that. I didn't put no decals on the back glass because I figure drag racers, they may need to look out the back glass when they're backing up from doing the burnouts or whatever. And I didn't put no stickers on the front windshield either. As I was saying, I stuck a few common race ones on there. Holly, Hooker, Hearst, Crane cams, stuff like that. And like I said, the interior, I left it gray and left it at that. See how the door is? I mentioned sagging. That's what they do. And a lot of guys, they get upset about that, but it's an older kit, and the molds aren't getting any better from the old kits, you know. So it is what it is. But you can correct all of that. Like I said, I built one for my daughter, and I did correct most of that stuff. Alrighty. I was wanting to talk to you guys about my what I've been doing and things. I know you guys have been wondering and everything. I'm gonna pause. Okay, I'm back. This is what my wife and me's been doing. Went kind of crazy, guys. I got two 3D printers going, you know, at certain times and this and that, and we're printing off things, and it's pretty cool. Like, I'll give you a little peek here. These are beadlock wheels for 4-wheel drive groundhog tires. Pretty nice. These aluminum slots, I just took them off the plate earlier. They're 15 by 13s aluminum slots. Really nice. As I was telling you guys on my last video, we're trying to get some things printed off and everything and get them downloaded. We're going to be selling on eBay. Also, you can get a hold of me through YouTube, OG Scale Models. You can get a hold of me on Facebook, message me, however you want to do it. From my last video, I think I told you my number and everything else. I prefer you to text me. That way I know, you know, what's going on and what you're looking for. If you need anything, guys, let us know. I'm sure we can figure out something to help you guys out or whatever. At first, this was just a thing for me to make my own model parts and this and that, but I've had a lot of people ask me, you know, to get them things and print them things off and this and that. So I figure, what the heck, we'll try it, you know. As I was saying, just get a hold of me if you interested in anything, or I'll let you know if we got it or not. And we got a lot of stuff printed off already and everything. We gotta do some more organizing and this and that, but this is the setup we're running. I'm running two Creality printers, 3D printers. One's self-leveling, one's not. They both got heated beds. We got different kind of PLA. I've been printing, well, my wife's been printing in PLA Plus, because it's a little bit stronger plastic and it's a little bit it's more durable than the others. We are looking into getting a resin 3D printer, so I'll have to get back with you guys on that and this and that. But yeah, if everything goes correctly, we'll be up and running here in the next few weeks. As I say, though, if everything goes correctly. Alright, guys, I'm going to get off here, and it's getting kind of late. And everybody take care and stay blessed.